How's it going?
I have no interest in being in a content cop because there's just too much to go off. It would be a 4-hour long video, and I'm not interested in working iDubbbz to death.
So listen, I can already see the comments. Really, man? Another Onision video? Don't you guys ever get sick of talking about Onision? You know what? Kinda. Sometimes. But when the guy is kinda relevant right now, when he's kinda the big topic, and people want to hear more about him, it's hard to kinda stay away from that. Now that being said, one thing I've noticed in a lot of my Onision videos is comments relating to a guy named iDubbbz. And for those of you who aren't familiar, iDubbbz is one of the big guys on YouTube. And one thing that he does, he has a series called Content Cop. And what Content Cop is he likes to go find YouTubers that make garbage content or that are kind of just not good people, and he likes to just make a full-on video tearing them down.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chonchent Top. Jackie Polly Chonchent Chop.
So anyways, a lot of the people were saying, wow, this is what iDubbbz needs to do. He needs to do a content cop on Onision.
Why do people still like Onision? He's one of the shittiest people alive.
And while I do agree that that would be really enjoyable, it would be really fun, I don't think it's going to happen. I'll tell you why it's not going to happen, and I don't know if it really should happen either. So the first reason that I don't think it would happen, and I kind of have three loose reasons as to what we're kind of looking at here. The first one is that, one, Onision's channels have around 2 million subscribers each, out of all of his three main channels. That's kind of what they're sitting with. iDubbbz, the main channel, has about 7 million subscribers, and his other ones aren't that far behind, and they're above Onision's 2 million. Not only that, all of Onision's videos, their views aren't doing super well, right? They get maybe like 30,000 views. iDubbbz, every video he puts out will have multiples of millions of views, and the Content Cop is kind of his flagship, most popular series. That being said, especially if you put it out on a guy like Onision, there's going to be a lot of eyes on that. We're talking millions, if not tens of millions of views. Now I know what you're thinking. That would be really enjoyable. I agree it would be enjoyable. But here's kind of the problem. Onision's channel, and this is the main reason here, is already dying, if not already dead. He's losing subscribers by the thousands every day, and his views aren't going anywhere, and he's not going to retract those views. I think the last thing that, and actually one of the first things that Onision would want, but the last thing he needs, is a huge channel like that giving him all his attention. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, you make videos about him, why is that okay? I'll tell you why. Because my channel's a baby. Let the babies deal with the babies. Onision's irrelevant. Let the irrelevant channels deal with the irrelevant YouTubers, alright? Let's leave iDubbbz open to do a content cop on a YouTube creator that's actually a bit more of a problem, who has a little bit more reach. Maybe someone who's getting more than 30,000 views per video. That's kind of just my personal thoughts.
Why do people still watch Onision? He's a fucking hypocrite. We all are. We are all hypocrites. Like, for instance, you care about trees, right? So why do you live in a wooden house?
Now, like I said, I'm actually pretty conflicted. I enjoy a lot of iDubbbz's content, and if he made one on Onision, that'd be pretty funny. But that's not the only reason, and this is also another reason Ian from iDubbbz probably isn't going to be doing a content cop on him. Now, this hasn't happened in as much of a straightforward way, but Onision has kind of been asking for a content cop for the past 2 years. Not all the time, but in little videos, he'll put out, "Do not make a content cop on me." And it's like, really, man? You, the guy who's starved for attention, you don't want a content cop? If you go on YouTube, and I'll put a link to his video down in the description here, there's a guy named Kwite. He does a great job, Kwite, describing exactly why and how Onision kind of asked for the content cop. It's really broken down in a really great way. His channel's pretty interesting. I definitely recommend checking it out. So anyways, kind of back to the point. Ian from iDubbbz isn't going to do a content cop on Onision. Another reason, like we were kind of talking about, Onision's been asking for it. He wants the attention from it, so he's been making these videos that say, "Hey, don't do one on me, I'm not ready for it." Ian can kind of see right through this crap. It's the same thing that Rice Gum did, and it didn't help him. However, Rice Gum is a little bit more relevant, kind of like our first point there. That being said, Ian doesn't like to give people what they want, especially when he's looking at them on the other side of the barrel, like with the content cop. And here's kind of the final piece of the equation. ton of YouTubers have already kind of done it, myself included. And the big ones, you know, Repzion, Kwite, all these guys, we've already put out videos that just go over everything that Onision's done. And you know what? It's one of those things where we've already kind of covered all of the main ground, and I'm sure iDubbbz could bring some great points in there, but is it worth spiking up Onision's points, views for making these points? I don't know. I think that's a good question. But that being said, like I said, you know, Onision's kind of a small YouTuber now. And that being said, maybe the small YouTubers should criticize the small YouTubers, because it just kind of fits. It's conflicting. I think it would be hilarious. In fact, I want as many people out there, if they're able to pull up as much information about Onision, and if iDubbbz was able to come in with extra information, I would love that. I think it would be hilarious. I wish it was going to happen. I just don't think that it's even worth his time to do it. Onision really isn't a good guy, and I'm not the biggest fan of his content. That being said, he's definitely not relevant on YouTube anymore. And guys as well, I look through his content here, and it's getting to the point where it's so hard to find everything that's going on with him, because there's just so much wrong with the guy. There's so much that he does that is just crossing so many lines. And you know what? It just gets old, man. It gets old, and it's hard to keep up with exactly what's going on. Even as things go wrong around him, he just keeps putting out videos about it, and it's just tiresome to go through all of it. 1, Onision is kind of already irrelevant. 2, Onision's been asking for it, and it would boost his views. It's what Onision would want. He wants a huge YouTube creator out there to critique him so that it can draw the traffic in to, you know, bring some money in and then help him pay his unpaid tax bills. Maybe instead of a content cop getting involved with Onision, maybe a real cop should get involved, you know, for the grooming and the wetlands. And then that final point. Other YouTubers have already done it. It's kind of a niche thing on YouTube that other YouTubers are already involved in, and I welcome any and all people out there who want to come into it and you want to say things about Onision, including the big guys. If the big guys get in there and they start saying, wow, this Onision guy, he's not really a good guy, that's okay. I would love that. I would enjoy it. Onision, of course, is a super fun topic to talk about. Maybe fun's not the right word because he's such a kind of a nasty dude, but you know what I mean. He's interesting. He's interesting to talk about. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. I mean, I just don't think iDubbbz is even gonna put in the effort. I don't think it's worth his effort to do it, and I believe that he thinks it's not worth his effort. I want to know what you guys think, though. I mean, of course, we'd all like to see a content cop on someone like Onision, but let me know in the comments down below. Do you think it's going to happen? If you do, how far away do you think that is? Also, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I have my Twitter down in the description as well. Feel free to follow me. I really love kind of talking with you guys, getting the feedback, and I appreciate the views. I really do. It's awesome. You guys have helped the channel just grow and grow, and that really makes me happy. So, you know what? Without wasting any more of you guys' time, I hope you have a great night. I also noticed that on his YouTube channel, a lot of his comments are just turned off. Now, he had kind of an excuse in one of his videos where he said people were being kind of mean to him, and they were bringing his kids into it. Welcome to the internet, man. Internet comments aren't always nice. And you know what? It just irritates me that people out there do hide their comments. And I'll give you guys this promise. I will never hide my comments.
Ah, fuck. What do you want from me?
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching through this part. Now, one thing I want to say as well, and this will probably make quite a few people happy in the comments, I'm probably not going to be doing any more Onision videos coming up here. He's kind of just run his course, unless of course something major happens or he does make a video that is so blatantly against truth. I mean, he's kind of just like a done topic at the moment, and I want to take a break from it. I've really been trying to push out into other content that's out there, and one thing I really do appreciate, I love when you guys tell me or give me suggestions as to what to make videos on. I really like it when you guys put your input in. I want to do stuff that makes you guys happy, that you guys will enjoy to watch, of course. So if you have any ideas or anyone out there that you'd like to see a video on, put it in the comments down below, and I'll look at it, and if you know what, if I enjoy it, and I got a pretty low bar as to what's allowed. You can check out my other videos, and you'll see it doesn't take a lot to kind of make me interested to make a video about. So if you guys put something in there, and you know what, it looks good, I'll definitely check it out. As well, like I always say, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I love it when you guys allow me to have that feedback with you. I'm always trying to make things a little bit better, you know, improving kind of here and there. As well, I have like my Twitter in the description as well. I love it. You see the kind of the amount of followers go up. I love seeing you guys subscribe as well. It wasn't that long ago I had under 1,000 subscriptions, and it's crazy to see how fast the channel's grown, and I have to thank you guys. I really do. You guys are awesome. The comments have been awesome. I've been trying to reply to people as fast as I can, but it's hard, honestly. I never realized how difficult that kind of part of it was going to be, and it just makes me so happy that I have you guys. Now, once again, just thanks so much for tuning in right there. I just, like a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have even thought I'd be even have this much kind of, you know, back and forth with you guys, and now I'm here, and it just makes me really happy. So, you know, once again, I appreciate you guys kind of stopping by. I'll cut this video off here. I've been really trying to work on a couple things, cutting down videos from that 25-minute time point, making them more like 15 or 10, you know, is a little bit more realistic. So, you know, last thing that's kind of there, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Check out the stuff in the description. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. I appreciate you guys. You really do. Enjoy the rest of your night. I really want you guys to. And actually, one last thing before I go, someone I kept getting comments about it. They told me the correct word. Instead of pedophile, Onision is what's called a plebophile. So check that out, guys. It cracked me up that there's actually a word that describes it. So anytime that you're going to be talking to Onision, and I don't recommend leaving comments on there that are violent or anything like that, but if you're going to call him what he is, at least use the right term. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.